Here are 5 facts about the hidden history of Chinese railroad workers who built America's transcontinental railroad we should all know. First, between 1863 and 1869, up to 20,000 Chinese laborers constructed the most treacherous sections of the Transcontinental Railroad, making up about 90% of the Central Pacific Railroad's workforce. They were paid less than half the wages of white workers, had to supply their own food and camping equipment, and were forced to work in the most dangerous conditions. When they staged strikes for equal pay, companies responded by cutting off their food supplies until they returned to work. Second, these workers completed some of the most dangerous and impressive engineering feats in railroad history. In the Sierra Nevada mountains, they were lowered in baskets off cliff faces to plant explosives, with many falling to their deaths. During winter months, they dug tunnels through solid granite while living in caves under the snow. They set a still unbroken record by laying 10 miles of track in a single day, yet their achievement was deliberately excluded from the famous Golden Spike photograph celebrating the railroad's completion. Third, despite their crucial contribution, these workers were systematically erased from official histories. When the railroad was completed in 1869, Chinese workers were banned from the celebration ceremony, and their images were largely excluded from official photographs. The 1882 Chinese Exclusion Act followed, banning Chinese immigration for decades, the first U.S. law specifically preventing a particular ethnic group from immigrating. Fourth, archaeological discoveries continue to reveal details of their lives and resistance. Recent excavations have uncovered evidence of sophisticated cooking techniques, medicine, gaming pieces, and traditional religious practices, showing how they maintained their culture despite harsh conditions. Evidence also shows they organized strikes and labor actions, challenging the stereotype of passive workers. Fifth, the death toll among these workers was staggering but deliberately undercounted. While official records list fewer than 150 deaths, contemporary accounts and archaeological evidence suggest thousands died from avalanches, explosions, falls, and disease. Their bodies were often left where they fell or buried in unmarked graves, and companies rarely kept records of Chinese casualties, considering them expendable.